And we're back here at 114 pounds. We're starting off here, the Phillipsburg Stateliners, as they will be wrestling up against the Hunterdon Central Red Devils. And this matchup will be starting at 114. As I think they're just getting themselves warmed up here just a little bit between the both girls teams. Looking for a great rate on a new loan? From automobile to home equity loans, Urco Community Federal Credit Union has what you're looking for. Contact our loan officers, Shannon Seminetta or Michael Baleos, to discuss financing options. Today's broadcast is presented by GMAC Pizza, Wings, and More, right on Memorial Parkway, made with the same passion for 3 generations and voted the best pizza in Phillipsburg. Call them at 908-768-3500 or order online at gmacpizzawings.com. We can't wait to serve you. Today's broadcast is presented by New York Life Insurance Agent Ed Kovacs Jr., based in Lopakon, New Jersey. To learn more, scan the QR code on your screen or visit at www.newyorklife.com/agent/EJ Kovac or call 908-358-9726. This is going to be Carly Poggio for the Red Devils and for the Stateliners. This is Natalia Severs. So this should really be a really good matchup here between these two girls. And a takedown right there by Poggio. She gets the takedown. She leads at 3-0. Seems she's trying to break down the base there of Natalia Severs. See if she can try and get that. She gets the escape. Is Severs now makes it 3-1. Under 50 seconds to go here in the first period, with Carly Poggio for the Red Devils leading this 3-1, and getting a takedown of her own there is Natalia Severs for the Stateliners. We'll see what she can try and do here as she leads at 4-3, and try to see if she can break down the base there of Poggio. Going to stand straight up out of that one is Poggio, and it's going to make us all tied up here at 4. Under 15 seconds to go here in the first period, with Natalia Severs and Carly Poggio both tied up here at 4. That's going to be the end of 1. And it's going to be Severs' choice. She's going to defer to Poggio, and Poggio is going to go. She's going to take bottom to start the second period. Let's see what Poggio can do here. She stands. And it's going to get right out of that one quickly. 5-4, 9 seconds into the period. And Severs going in on quick works here on Poggio and getting the takedown of her own and getting a 3-point takedown. 7-5, she leads this. So this matchup right here is at 126 after double forfeits at 114 and 120. And going to go ahead and get the reversal of her own. There is Poggio. We're all tied up here at 7. As Poggio has the wrist control there from top of Severs. See if she can try and run something here. Is Poggio doing a really good job trying to hang on for dear life as Poggio, but Severs is doing a good job getting out of it. She's going to face Poggio near the escape, but never broke apart from one another, as Poggio still has control. And I don't think she even realizes that she still has control. Still tied up here at 7. And Poggio's going to get some points here on Severs. She's got Severs in some trouble. And she gets the fall. Carly Poggio of Hunterdon Central is your winner here. Puts 6 on the board for the Red Devils. And it's a 6-0 lead for the Red Devils over the Stateliners. And you take a look at the Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition Instant Replay as she was able to run that half Nelson in and was able to finish her off right there, get the pin. 6 points on the board for the Red Devils. 6-0, they lead it. Today's broadcast is presented by New York Life Insurance Agent Ed Kovac Jr., located in Lopakon, New Jersey. You can scan the QR code as you see on your screen, or you can give them a call at 908-358-9726 or visit them at www.newyorklife.com/agent/EJ Kovac. This is Sofia Rojas for the Stateliners, and for the Red Devils, it is Christine Maydot. Another good quality matchup right here between the two girls, and neither one has had the advantage to finish up on the takedown, but Maydot's got the takedown on Rojas. She leads it 3-0 only. That's it. No swipes were given, and she's in on a front headlock position on Rojas with chest-to-chest pressure, and she might be able to finish her right here. If she can stick her, this would be huge for the Red Devils to push their lead to 12. She's going to get the 4 back points, make it 7-0. And Maydot's really on top of this one over a very talented Sofia Rojas. As Rojas is trying to go ahead and face Maydot. And she's going to get the reversal and lead at 7, trail at 7-2. As Maydot really jumped right out of the gate. Hold on to a big lead, and she's getting into that front headlock position once again, something that Maydot has definitely been thinking is her favorite. And she's got to be able to circle through. She does able to belly out and not give up any additional points as she leads at 7-2 with just under 20 seconds to go here in the first period. As she's trying to run that half from underneath here, but no points have been rewarded yet for Rojas. And she's going to go ahead and she's going to get the back points coming, but she's saved by the bell and is only going to get 2 out of that one. But she's right back into this is Sofia Rojas of Phillipsburg as she trails this one 7-4. And it's going to be Maydot's choice. She's going to go underneath to start the second period. This is going to be very crucial with Maydot. She was holding on for dear life and was jumping right out of the gate. And now she is up by 3 only, 7-4, as Rojas has that power half thrown in. And she's got to go ahead and face Rojas. But instead, and a really good job of just bellying out from that, not giving up points. And she keeps giving her that arm. And she's going to have to work out of this one on Rojas. As Rojas continues to look for that power half. Rojas trying to see if she can run something tight here. And she's got Maydot some trouble. She might be able to turn it right here for some additional back points. She's got Maydot in some trouble, and the swipes are coming. And Rojas might get the pin. She's got to apply some more pressure on that arm. She's going to get the 4 full count there. And she leads it for the first time in this bout 8-7. See if she can do. She has some more back points coming, and she gets the fall. Sophia Rojas of the Stateliners comes from behind and gets the pin for her Stateliners team over Christine Maydot of the Red Devils. And as you can see, she tried to work into the half Nelson. She got the half Nelson in as basic as it gets and gets the pin. And now we will get ourselves started here at the 132-pound weight class. This is Spresha Leka for Hunterdon Central. And this is Taylor Horton for the Phillipsburg Stateliners. As both girls will get ready to shake their hands. And the match is underway. As both wrestlers are continuing to hand fight here. Of course, neither one has really given up much here. With Leka trying to get in on a takedown of her own as she has control of that leg. And trying to finish it up there is Leka as she has control of that left leg there of Horton. She might be able to try to finish it, but really good job by blocking it off there is Horton. Not in a really great position there for Leka. Not really in a great position that she's in right there. But she's going to have to try and keep spinning from behind and just make sure she doesn't get caught in a split or something of her own. And Leka gets a takedown of her own. But she was able to prevail through that and get a takedown, leading it 3-0 as they're near the out-of-bounds line with just under 10 seconds to go in the first period. And a really nicely done first period here for Leka for not giving up on that leg. Was able to finish out on it and get the 3-point takedown. And this is going to be Leka's choice after Horton deferred. And she's going to go underneath to start the second period. Again, we are here at 1:38. And breaking down that base there is Horton. And seeing if she can try to break down the base of Leka, as she will try to hook into that right leg there of Leka. And trying to see if she's trying to get into either a three-quarter Nelson or a Merkel. She looked like she's trying to get into a Merkel move right there is Horton. And she is doing a good job. She's riding it, but she's not in a really great position right there. As Leka is going to go ahead and she's going to try and get a reversal of her own. Hasn't come close to popping out her head yet, but she's going to get the escape. And it's going to make it now 4-0. And Horton, knowing that she's got to get to her offense, trying to get in on a shot, but again, she is reaching, and that's not a very good wrestling position to be in. And spinning from behind is like a counting offer of it, and it's going to make it 7-0 with 50 seconds to go here in the second period. And Lekka's going to try to run something here of her own as she has that power half there from our vantage point. She may be able to run something from underneath that instead. But a really good job of just hanging in there is Lekka. And they're near the out of bounds line right there, but all the 2 feet are still in bounds. 20 seconds to go here in the second period. We'll see if it even lasts to the second period, but either way, she's running a half Nelson there. Now she's got Horton in some trouble, and she gets the fall. With 5 seconds to go in the second period, Spresha Lekka of Hunterdon Central is your winner at 138 pounds for the Red Devils. She runs that half Nelson. You could take a look at that champion athlete sports nutrition needs to replay. It doesn't get any more basic than that with just a half Nelson, grabbing that far wrist and getting the pin. Looking for a new rate on a new loan? Urco Community Federal Credit Union is the way to go. You can contact our loan officers, Shannon Seminetta or Michael Bleos, to discuss financing options. Urco Community Federal Credit Union. And we got a forfeit there at 1:45. Gabby Santos got the forfeit at 1:45, and at 1:52, Yuri Hines Wade gets a forfeit, both by the Stateliners. Mackenzie Cross is going to get the forfeit for the Stateliners at 165, and Petita here. And for the Red Devils, this is Madeline Rios for the Red Devils and Andrea Petita for the Stateliners. This is 185. Madeline Rios of Hunterdon Central and Ariana Petita. Rios getting in on that takedown early. She leads at 3-0. Petita stands and gets the escape. It's going to make it 3-1. Let's see if she can try and get something going here as both girls are continuing wrestling here. As you can see, Rios has the underhooks thrown in there on Petita. And she's going to get the takedown of her own and breaking down the ankle. And a nice job by breaking down the ankle is Madeline Rios. Tight waist ankle. She's doing a good job with it. She breaks her right down to the mat. And she's going to work on her stuff right here from top. She's going to run that half Nelson in, is Rios. Now she's got the power half thrown in. Just around 30 seconds to go here in the first, as you can hear from the fan bases from both teams saying 30 seconds left. Petita is trying to stand from this, and breaking down the base there is Madeline Rios. See if she can try and get something going here, but she's not going to have enough time to get to a pinning combination here. But she's going to throw in the boot here right at the end of the first. And that's going to be the end of one period. Madeline Rios leads 6-1. It's going to be Petita's choice. She's going to go top. And that is something that you definitely have to do if you're trailing by 5 points or more. If you're trailing by that, you have to be able to go from top and being able to turn. As she is facing Petita, gets the escape. And going to spin from behind. There's Rios and get a 3-point takedown. She is in major decision territory as she leads this 10-1. And just knowing Rios, she knows that she can win by the takedown game, and she will go ahead and cut Petita, make it 10-2. Controlling on that wrist there is Rios, showing all of her strength as she's wrestling a very tough customer in her own right in Ariana Petita. She's in on a single. Not in a really good position to finish anything there. And Petita could try to go ahead and spin from behind, but she's not going to be able to do anything with it as Rios overcomes her strength right there, get the 3-point takedown. 13-2. We're approaching to about 40 seconds left to go here in the second, with Rios holding a 13-2 advantage here. A turn for a 4-point count would end this in the tech fall territory. But of course, if you are the Red Devils, you're looking for a lot more. But she's going to go ahead and cut Petita, make it 13-3. Ten seconds to go here in a second. Rios getting in on her low single. Will she be able to finish it? She will not. Time has expired. Going into the third period, Rios leads 13-3. And the coaching staff of Hunterdon Central is choosing neutral. And that's exactly where they'll go. 2 more minutes on the clock. And Petita tried to get in on a single. She did try to see that leg right there that was being given by Rios. And Rios just showing her upper body strength. She's going to get the takedown. And she holds 2 back points right there. And that should end it in tech fall territory, and it does. So Madeline Rios of the Red Devils wins in tech fall territory, 18-3 over Ariana Petita of the Red Devils. You talk about girls like Carly Poggio, Emma Peak. You're talking about all those girls that do big things, but Madeline Rios, definitely a tough customer, folks. Today's broadcast is presented by GMAC Pizza, Wings, and More, right on Memorial Parkway, made with the same passion for 3 generations and voted the best pizza in Phillipsburg. Call them at 908-768-3500 or order online at gmacpizzawings.com. We can't wait to serve you. And here at 2:35, this is Lanaya Hercules, who is going to get the forfeit here for the Stateliners. With only 2 more bouts to go. So the Stateliners are up 30-17. And here we're at 100 pounds or 107 pounds. This is Natalie Anais Groy for the okay. So Phillipsburg has clinched it right here over the Red Devils, but this is Anais Groy for the Red Devils, and for Phillipsburg, Lyra Ballaston for the Stateliners. Beautiful takedown right there by Ballaston. And she leads at 3-0, but she's looking for a lot more here. See if she can try and finish something out here. See if she could try and reach back there and try to check Grayo back here. Not going to do anything in that. She does have that crossface. She could get a crossface thrown in there, but not in a very good position, as she might be able to catch herself. But instead, she's going to get the back points. A 3 count is given there by Ballaston. Ballaston's going to get 3 more back points on top of it, or at least 3 back points on top. 6-1, she leads this, heading into the second period. We'll go right here into the second period with Anais leading, trailing this one 6-1 as she goes underneath. It's both wrestlers stands, and that's going to be a locked hands there on Ballaston. It's going to be a locked hands call right there, so it's going to make it 6-2 for Ballaston after that. And we'll get a restart here in referee's position. And she's got to be able to work something here. We'll try to end it here for the Stateliners on the victory. See if she can try and get something going. Here is Ballaston as both wrestlers stands, and Anais gets the escape 6-3. She trails this. A takedown would tie it up, and she's going to have to get the quick works here. Great job by both girls. Under a minute left to go here in the second. Basleton leads this 6-3. Both girls are just hand fighting here, just hanging out a little bit. Neither one wants to commit to a shot unless it's there. Trying to get into some kind of chess match here between these two after Basleton got in early on a quick 6-1 start. And she's pushing the pace here. Neither wrestler has been warned for stalling yet, but we're going to get into the third period as Anais Griot leads this one, trails this one, 6-3. Going into the third period, Coach Highland is telling Basleton to go neutral to start the third period. And with her going neutral right here, she's going to have to be aggressive. And if she's going to get into a shot or a deep shot, she's going to have to commit to it. And if Anais gets in on shots of her own, she's going to have to make sure that she wrestles defensively with being up 6-3. In a front headlock there, and trying to work on a cement mixer is Anais Griot for the Red Devils. And that's going to get called there for a penalty for an illegal move. It looks like that's going to be an illegal move right there on Griot for the Red Devils. It's going to give it a point. Oh, no, they're going to give it to Griot there for the penalty point. So that was on Basleton for the Stateliners. 6-4. Nope. 7-3. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was 7-3 there. So. Hmm. 7-3 here for Basleton of the Stateliners. Under a minute left to go here in the third. She leads us 7-3. And not getting in on any more shots right there. Or neither wrestlers are wrestling here very conservatively. But if you're real for the Red Devils, you got to go in quick. As you're approaching to 30 seconds left to go in this bout, you got to go quick here. Some sort of 7-point move, desperation move is going to be needed for her if she wants to end the night on an exclamation point despite the team loss. And nicely done, committing there right to the shot right at the end. And a beautiful double leg takedown by Basleton for the Stateliners. 10-3 the final score for that bout. And the final score for this matchup tonight, 33-17. The Stateliners and the night on having a win over the Hunterdon Central Red Devils, with Parsippany Hills winning this try 2-0, Phillipsburg in second with a 1-1 record, and the Hunterdon Central Red Devils with an 0-2 record on the day. Looking for a great rate on a new loan? From automobile to home equity loans, Urco Community Federal Credit Union has what you're looking for. Contact our loan officers, Shannon Seminetta or Michael Palacios, to discuss financing options. Urco Community Federal Credit Union. Today's broadcast is presented by GMAC Pizza, Wings, and more. On Memorial Parkway, made with the same passion for 3 generations and voted the best pizza in Phillipsburg. Call them at 908-768-3500 or order online at gmacpizzawings.com. We can't wait to serve you. Today's broadcast is presented by New York Life Insurance agent Ed Kovacs Jr., based in Lopakon, New Jersey. To learn more, scan the QR code on your screen or visit us at www.newyorklife.com/agent/EJ Kovac or call 908-358-9726. And we're going to go here into the Harrington press box. This is James Clarke. Called this tri-match here solo tonight here at Phillipsburg High School. As I said earlier, the Parsippany Hills Vikings are coming out on top as the undefeated team on the day, 2-0 as they beat both Hunterdon Central and Peaburg. Phillipsburg, 1-1 on the day, and Hunterdon Central 0-2. But a really great job, as you can see right here, with the banner that is being given there by the Phillipsburg Stateliners. Turn to their attention right there momentarily. And it looks like 50 varsity wins there for Natalia Severs right there for the Stateliners. And a big night for her. Congratulations. I know she lost a tough one there, the Carly Apogeo, but really good night here for Phillipsburg to have that kind of celebration here tonight. Really great job overall here for the Stateliners overall, ending the night on the victory. But we'll be back here at Phillipsburg on Friday as we will see them take on the Warren Hills Blue Streaks and the West Orange Mountaineers in another tri-match. Should be a really good one. But with all that being said, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. This is James Clarke saying thanks. We'll see you all next time. And, of course, the wrestler of the match, presented by Urco Community Federal Credit Union, has to go to – it's a tough one. Really, really is a tough one. But I'm going to go with Sonia Rojas after coming back in that match when she was down 7-0. So she'll be the wrestler of the match. So thank you for everybody for tuning in. We will see you all next time.